Good day, folks. It's DIY Guy 123 here, bringing you another do-it-yourself video. Today we have a very minor crack in an otherwise pretty good driveway. Pavement's all pretty good except this one area. It's on an angle, and when the frost was coming out of the driveway and it was still heaved a bit, we had a big rain and there's a spring underneath somewhere, and water washed from underneath the driveway and washed out the gravel that was under it in this area. And of course, in the spring, when the sun hit it, gravity took over and it sank. So we could chip all that out and try to replace the gravel, but instead I bought this driveway patch stuff, and it's basically a mix of tar and quarter minus gravel, or quarter clear gravel, I don't know which. And what we're gonna do is prep the area. So there was a bunch of dirt that had collected in it after rain, so I've swept that out. And there were some weeds, and I've done kind of what I can to pull them out. And I'm actually going to get the hose out and wash it. The instructions don't say to do that, but they do say that it's important that the area be free of debris, and I don't think I'm going to be able to adequately get it with just a brush. So I'm going to wash this all out and then wait for it to dry, and then use the primer that comes with the product. You paint the primer on, and when the primer is tacky, then you spread this on, and then after you spread it on, you can walk on it or drive on it or pack it down with the board. Or I happen to have this 20-pound piece of steel welded to a pipe here for occasions just like this, and I'll use that as a tamper. So I'm a little ways away from getting to that part where I do want to wash it first, but just wanted to give you the before. So this is the before with a crack there and a depression here and then a crack there. So I'll be back after I've washed this off. Instead of using water to wash this out, and then we'd have to wait for it to dry, I changed my mind, and we're going to use compressed air to blow it off. So took a while to get enough lengths of hose to get out here, but we're good. So certainly safety glasses or anything would be better than no glasses, because this is going to get dusty. Okay, well, that exceeded my expectations as far as cleaning it out. We're going to go over it with a wire brush to just get any last little bit off we can. Okay, give you a little side action here. So this is the primer, and it just says in the instructions says apply the primer, but we're going to use a paintbrush, I guess. Ooh, it's cakey. So there are definitely solids and liquids that we want to mix up here if we can. Puddle. This is all the solids that didn't mix with the liquids when I shook it. So we have this product that's been warming in the sun for a while. So hopefully, look at that. I love watching that when pavers working pavement, they, you know, let that all settle in. It's neat to watch. Anyway. The instructions for the primer say wait until it's tacky before you put this on, but the stuff, this kit is like an older kit. The primer stuff was already tacky when it came out of the bottle, so it'll dry along the way. I'm not worried about it. Okay, the instructions say to do this in 1/4 to 1/2 inch layers, and I've got about 3 inches here, so I figure it should be fine. Okay. Once you start to compact this, you won't be able to move it, so if you want it over any of the high spots, the cracks you're trying to fill in, you better get it mounted up into those spots. What do you think?
Looks good.
So most of the bucket used. Now, we can dump the rest of the bucket on there. We can fill in some of the cracks up the driveway. Okay, well, look, I've already gone over it once with the compactor. I'll give you a little walk around. Thank you. With the tamper, it's fairly flat. It's fairly smooth. It's not a tripping hazard anymore compared to what it was before. Now, if we were to take a little more care, and then if we were to reseal the whole driveway, it would probably be difficult to tell that there's been a repair made there. So yeah, if you have a small area to do, oftentimes the lips near a garage door have settled. When this driveway was poured, it was probably almost up to the surface of that concrete right there, but it has since dropped. And that's because when the foundation gets backfilled all around the house, including in front of the garage door, that's never compacted, and it does settle over 5, 10, 25 years. And so oftentimes you'll see a house that has quite a steep lip at the concrete edge, and you can minimize that lip by banking up some of this driveway patch, pavement patch, up against the lip. Okay, so that's it for this one. If you like my videos, please subscribe, and I'd love to see you again. Bye-bye.